We found many Hoosiers taking care of a sick or injured spouse or caring for an aging loved one. AARP says many people don't expect to become a caregiver, but when you caregive and work full-time, it can be difficult to make ends meet.
I need some information about a client of mine.
Candace Cheek works 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. every day as a social worker, helping to take care of others in the community. After work, she drives the 30 minutes home.
So how much homework do we have to do tonight?
It's then time to check on her 13-year-old daughter, Angel.
So how'd your presentation go?
But Candace's caretaking is still not finished. As many people settle in to relax for the evening, Candace is on her way to her dad's house.
We're going to plan on taking you to recital. Will that be okay?
Her dad, Leroy, is suffering the effects of a stroke. Candace helps make his bed and do laundry, as well as make his meals.
He's my daddy. He raised me. He took care of me. He put me through college.
Candace is part of the sandwich generation, middle-aged Hoosiers raising kids and caring for aging parents.
Do you feel like you're in a sandwich?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I'm being pulled apart. But then there's those few minutes at night when I just... and I'm okay. And I'm like, I'm blessed to have my dad.
Candace is one of more than 800,000 caregivers in Indiana.
That equates to about $9.5 billion worth of care. So if you were to pay for that kind of care, that it would equal $9.5 billion.
AARP says chances are someone in your family will need care because of an illness, injury, or getting older.
You may not be planning to be a caregiver now, but you're going to be at some point.
Hiring help is expensive. Candace can only afford to hire someone twice a week.
I did make him one promise, and that was to keep him out of a nursing home, and by God, I'm going to do it one way or another.
Between work, kids, and her dad, Candace doesn't have time for much else in her life.
Do you ever get any time to yourself?
At night, I take a bath, float in the tub, and cry a lot sometimes.
Do you cry?
Yeah, I do.
What do you cry about?
I'm sad for him because it hurts me to see him like that because he wants to do so much more that he can't do, and it hurts to see that.
Candace often stays into the evening with her dad until he goes to sleep. To cut down on all the driving, she plans to move Leroy in with her and Angel. Candace says it's all part of a job she's grateful to have.
I'm trying to be his rock now because he was mine.
We've compiled a list of resources for caregivers on this story on the RTV6 app. For example, AARP offers caregiver nights out so people like Candace can get a break. Kara Kenny, RTV6.